What about steroids?
They're great. What? Am I allowed to say that?
Fitness YouTube is dominated by absolute mass monsters who look like they eat growth hormone for breakfast and testosterone for lunch. Guys like Mike Israetel, Sam Sulek, and Greg Doucette are the role models teenagers and young adults look up to. And yes, some of these guys address the negative side effects of performance-enhancing drugs from time to time.
You said they're great.
I was
Steroids.
kidding.
Oh, right.
They're great for putting on muscle if you want to jettison your long-term health and longevity to some extent.
But at the end of the day, these influencers show one thing pretty clearly. Steroids work.
Okay.
If you have the same workout and you take plenty of steroids, you can literally double your muscle gain from that workout.
So their warnings fall on deaf ears when some of them do it and have all the money and fame in the world.
The psychological side effects are a lot of times the things that are the approximately most displeasing part of taking steroids. Some people like them, but they're also a mixed bag.
I mean, just listen to Dr. Mike. He admits that the gear is messing with his head. The rage and anxiety he's talking about is a clear sign that his endocrine system is out of balance. That's why messing with your hormones is a bad idea.
Increases in anxiety, increases in aggression, increases in disagreeableness and probability of confrontation.
Even though Mike always points out how smart he is and that he's aware of the risks, he still chooses muscle mass over health and happiness. And for what? He is a fit guy. I'm sure that with a healthy diet and lifestyle and a little less muscle, he could still sell all of his products and run a successful company.
Because I'm on a moderate amount of steroids a few weeks ago, actually earlier last week, I was on higher amounts of steroids. And with this same level of body fat, I weighed 227 pounds. So we're talking about 30, 40 pounds of muscle tissue difference between steroids and not steroids.
Mike knows a lot about nutrition and training, so he would never run out of content. Pushing his body over the limit to compete with pro bodybuilders is just not necessary. All the theoretical knowledge won't help when reality hits. This game is just too dangerous.
Over the longer term, you get a substantially increased risk of heart disease. If you're smart, you take blood pressure drugs to counteract the blood pressure increase. If you're dumb, you take it on the chin and you have a high probability, much higher, of kidney failure later in your life.